The following opinions are solely those of BoatTEST.com and its test captain.
Hi, Captain Steve for BoatTEST.com, and today we're going to conduct a sea trial and features inspection of a luxury pontoon, the Bennington Q27. This particular model is powered by a pair of 300 horsepower Evinrude E-TEC G2 outboards that should provide excellent fuel economy and performance. The G2s are a great choice for this boat as they provide such a clean installation. With the steering integrated into the engine, there are no hydraulic cylinders, rams, or lines to clutter up the stern, just 4 bolts. The cowls are color matched to the boat, and that's an easy thing to do, as these engines come with the ability to choose separate colors for the top panel, side panels, and even the trademark Evinrude swoosh. Notice also how the pivot point on the tilt allows for us to get so close to the dock while still being able to bring the props fully out of the water. This is a great feature, especially when it comes time to inspect your props. With the twin 300 E-TEC G2s cranked up to 5,500 RPM, our speed topped out at an impressive 58 miles per hour. At that speed, the total fuel burn was 46.3 gallons per hour. With a pontoon, it's hard to come up with the best cruise because the performance is so linear, but what we did find was that dropping the speed down into the 4,000 RPM or less range had a significant decrease in the fuel burn, and the range shot up accordingly. For example, at 4,000 RPM, the fuel burn was 23.7 gallons per hour, which translated into 1.7 miles per gallon in a range of 130 miles. Drop the speed down to a comfortable 14.8 mile per hour leisurely cruise down the lazy river, and she'll keep that up for 188 miles. There are several attributes that lead to this sort of performance, and most have to do with the E-TEC G2 technology. Among these are the efficient combustion chamber design, a state-of-the-art direct injection system, placement of the injectors near the spark plugs, low friction design, and many other elements, all of which make the Evinrude G2 engines one of the most fuel-efficient outboard engines on the market. She's got good handling characteristics, accelerating from a level attitude. She'll remain flat on the turns, and even heavy-handed captains can't upset the comfortable demeanor. It's at the dock where she really shines, though. Thanks to the G2s having the integrated steering, it's a simple matter to add the iDock joystick to allow effortless docking. We found the system to be well dialed in. Everything moves as expected. And we could even combine movements of the joystick. Move to the side and add a twist to rotate as we slide sideways. Nothing is off the table now. As for her features, let's start at the bow where we have wraparound seating. All upholstery is plush, and Bennington uses multiple tones, quilted stitched lumbar supports, and custom embroidery. At both ends there are comfortable recliners. The seat back serves as a well-placed armrest, and a flip-down armrest is to the inboard side. A floating armrest with integrated beverage holders can be placed anywhere. A trash receptacle is under the seat back, and of course storage is under all the seats, most accessed by articulating hinges. The center section is removable, allowing access to the 24-inch wide forward gate, and we'd like to see a method for holding that gate in the open position. The foredeck features a continuation of the interior seagrass decking. Pull-up cleats are to the sides, and stainless braces are in the corners and include LED nav and docking lights. The sides of the 42-inch wide walkthrough are sloping downward, and inside these areas is convenient storage. The consoles are 3 feet 1 inch apart, and between is an index storage compartment measuring 2 feet 2 inches deep and 8 feet long. To the port side, the console has accessory and USB plugs forward of an open counter space. Small storage cubbies are beneath the raised rail, making the open counter more useful. Ahead, the smoked windshield is framed in stainless steel. There's a comfortable high back seat with flip armrests. It's adjustable fore and aft and reclines, and to the left at deck level are 2 beverage holders. Moving to the helm, it starts with the same USB and accessory connectivity, this time add a small cubby to hold your device. In the center is the Evinrude Icon color touchscreen display. It's a versatile display that gives a wealth of information at a glance and also allows for customizing the steering and trim. To the right of that is a small SIMRAD display just ahead of the iDock joystick that allows full maneuverability when docking. To the left is the stereo control. Below are the rocker switches with indicator lights when active. The steering wheel is wrapped and logoed. It's mounted to a tilt base, and remember, with the Icon touchscreen, we can control the number of turns and the feedback. Further to the right are more switches, the Evinrude start-stop rockers, and the master power switch. The Evinrude engine controls allow for a host of features, including RPM tune speed assist. Single lever control is possible due to the sync button, and engine sync matching the speeds of all engines. I also appreciate the neutral D10 and the indicator lights as additional feedback. The seat has the same features as the observers, including reclining and self-leveling armrests. The stern, much like the bow, includes wraparound seating with an open center section that can be filled with a movable piece that transfers from the bow to the stern. There's the same quality upholstery, storage underneath, everything including the armrests. Overhead is a beefy bimini top. The 24-inch gate leads out to a flip-down reboarding ladder with comfortable 4-inch wide treads. In our opinion, the Bennington Q27 is a comfortable boat with gentle handling characteristics, and the technology of the Evinrude E-TEC G2 with its onboard oil tank, better torque throughout the power band, and cleanest emissions overall make this boat even better. And that's my look at the Q27 from Bennington, powered by the twin 300 horsepower Evinrude E-TEC G2 outboards. For BoatTEST.com, I'm Captain Steve. We'll see you on the water.